Hello, humans and non-humans alike, Inquisitor applies to you. And today, we are playing this Warhammer 40k Inquisitor. Why are we playing this? Well, I got it on sale. I was always interested in playing this. I just never got around to getting it, and then I found it on sale for like $7, even though it was 70 with all the DLC. So I was like, shit, let me get it. I get it, and it's fucking awesome. So we're gonna play. Anyway, there's the character I was playing. We are not playing. Yeah. We're gonna try a new character. And it is really hard to decide who we're gonna try. I already have a tech adept. Assassin one. Member of the Death Cult. It's very tempting. This one kind of bland in comparison to the others, but you know, it's 40k, so everything's awesome and cool. I mean, look, this guy gets assault armor. Gets inquisitorial beaky suit. That's cool. But the Psyker, the perils of the warp thing, makes me want to try the Psyker. Warp anomalies or even demons. In other words, this dude, if he uses his power too much, will end up summoning demons. Demons will just come from random places if I use this guy's power too much, and that's really cool. And then this one works as an assassin, so the infiltrator could be good. I used to play assassins a lot in games. Not so much anymore. Damn, it is tempting. So, you know what? We're just gonna... Yeah, okay, you know what? We're just gonna do the infiltrator for now. 4 levels lower than normal? That's bullshit! I don't know. Playing this, I think I can go at hard from the start. Now the real question is, do I want this to be a seasonal character? Seasonal objective. Honestly, not really. I already have a seasonal character, and I kind of want to see what access I have to other people without the season. So this one will be normal. And yeah, no, not that. We're gonna go with Boudica. Just because. Great character. First millennium, and there is no peace amongst the stars. The Imperium of Man is besieged from all sides by the Xenos races. It is slowly rotting away from the inside, tainted by Inquisitors are autonomous, powerful agents who wage a great and secret war for mankind. They fight in the shadows, and nothing is beyond their authority. They are the judges and the executioners. We don't have juries here.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. It has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Orders. It is authentic but extremely old. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. There were many delays during the journey, but the coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave finally led me to this desolate system. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery. It got through the warp surges with considerable loss of data, and my astropath has been unable to decipher it. I will personally investigate the source of this mysterious signal.
I just want an animated Warhammer 40k movie series.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact, though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition, and lots of empty halls.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
This is very different from the opening of the Tech Priest. Man, that because the Tech Priest starts in the DLC, so he starts in the DLC campaign.
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
Thunderhawk down. Well, that's not Thunderhawk now. Let me say this at the start. I am not particularly knowledgeable about the Warhammer 40k or fantasy setting when it comes to lore and stuff. Do not hate me. I find it cool and everything. I just haven't gone into the lore. Alright, so I'm probably the worst person to do Let's Plays of this stuff, because I can't explain all the intricacies. Anyway, that's a Valkyrie gunship at least. That much I know.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Vox communication is jammed and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log, in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log. New entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
You know, Warhammer 40k, it's a very weird universe, like, think about it. Humanity is basically everything I hate. It's a bunch of xenophobic religious zealots bent on conquest. But at the same time, it's so fucking cool. Ah. Wow, and this one you don't start with any equipment. Servitor.
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door.
Honestly, I love the fact that it has the zoom-in feature, mostly because I can look at all this weird shit up close. And the Imperium of Man is very Gothic-inspired architecture and building.
An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Also, I am playing this on an old PS4, you know, not even a Pro, so if there are issues, it's probably because of that. Vessel Lucius, of course, named Martyr, says in the possession of the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition. Last maintenance logged, very long time ago.
Just as I suspected, it's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details. New log entry. Found some corpses. Blood smells and tastes fresh. The wounds are recent. I have no idea what killed them, but it's not human and it's still close.
Well, I mean, this thing is basically a space Hulk, right? It was probably Tyranids or some shit. They love space Hulks. Well, orcs like them too. And then Chaos uses them to work. You know what? Yeah, there are a lot of possibilities for what the fuck could be on here.
Let's see how this weapon works. Yes, I think it will do.
hold down on it, you can access the menus. Now you get 2 weapon sets. Switch them on the fly. That is your health potion thing. You can equip that and stuff. And very interesting. This is passive skill trees. Some of them you actually have to unlock to do various different means. So 13. Kill enemies with ranged attacks. Deal with traps. Level 7. I'm surprised. You know, the tech priest has mostly the same, except these 3 are different for the tech. These 2 are different for the tech priest, and then there's 2 extra ones, and one next to the support and one next to movement here that are empty. Interesting. This is the character. You can see the different stats and then perks. You select level, and then this will tell you what you get each level. Oh!
A spawn of chaos. An interesting challenge, at least.
Yeah, no. Yeah, all this pustule shit, that's Nurgle, alright. Lego.
What a shame. A magnificent Imperial tomb despoiled by chaos. It will be a glorious task scraping this place clean again.
About the weapons. So you can also do that from the start menu. Blade Storm, hit critical, single target. Tactical combo, each attack delivered in combo increases attack speed, critical hit chance, and critical hit power up to max of 5. And then killing blow, armor breaking. Looks like there's only 2 melee, 1 heavy, and what is this thing? Blade Storm, single target. That's the same. This is the difference. Long range, jumping attack.
New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer.
The martyr opened fire on an approaching rogue trader vessel, causing considerable damage and loss of light on targeted ship. Some vegetation signals are regulated jam blocking engine exit to and from the monastery. Conclusion: after thorough investigation, you can see clearly that no personnel were involved in the incident. The defense turrets open fire without any human involvement. The signal blocking any teleportation attempt is generated automatically. System malfunction. There's a maintenance fraternity awaiting information.
I found new information. There is an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals.
Oh yeah, you should definitely break stuff when you have the chance. There could be money. Maybe there's not money since this is a tutorial, but normally there's money.
Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? Oh, but you shouldn't talk, mindless drone. Hush now and watch that door.
I guess I can ignore it then. Why is Nurgle the main thing here?
Did you just
Nurgle
line
is
up for your
so strange.
imminent death, heretics?
Chaos gods ain't got nothing on the Emperor. Look at you. How could you want to spend eternity with pustules?
Finally, that's the cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally. I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
In other words, don't die until after I'm done using you. Yet, you only get level up rewards after a mission. Not during. So you can't actually put points into anything until you're out of the mission. Oh. Thought I had more available. Yeah, in the Puritan and Radical paths, basically sometime during the campaigns and stuff, you'll be given options of what to do or how to handle a situation. And they'll either take you down Puritan or the Radical path. Anyway. Oh, actually, what is this here? Okay, it's adrenaline here. Stacks indefinitely. Oh, pistol. That's interesting. And then this tells you what you get when you level up. And the max, if you have, I think, if you have the prophecy, is 100. Cabals are basically just like guilds, clans, yada yada. Glory and stuff that'll be explained later. So, making contact. Let's do that.
Our Argos have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Yep, did not mean to. Anyway. Yep, map overlay. the armor skill. Yeah, as part of your inventory here, you have these weapons give you skills. Now then, with one-handed weapons, they only give you skills for the first two things. So then it'll be the left two are the, you know, main weapon, and the right two are the secondary weapon, technically. Anyway. The inoculator is your health thing, so that takes charges, and then your armor has an armor skill, but then there's also a belt with a belt skill. And then that gives you, wait, actually I didn't check that. Yes, thank you for the adrenaline resource. Actually, I didn't check to see what my armor skill was. Stealth field, on-off skill, can only be activated when not being attacked for 5 seconds. Stealth mode, lasts until spotted. Attacking you until running out of adrenaline. I don't have a gun, otherwise I could set that off. See what I mean? Because I hit dying. And there's a cover system. There's actually a cover system in a top-down RPG. And okay, it defaults as toggle, but that doesn't really work well with the right stick as the aim, because it also moves the camera. So I set it as it has to be held, because then the aim is done by the left stick.
By the
You're
Emperor.
definitely getting a pistol.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
Nurgle's rock
The
everywhere.
handiwork of a cult. The remains of an inquisitorial expedition. A tasteless offering to a powerful servant of chaos.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
I wouldn't judge the camera stuff by what you see here. As I said, I have a PlayStation 4, you know, the first one, not the second one. Oh wait, I didn't check to see if it gave you money if it broke things. Yeah, breaking cover doesn't give you anything most of the time, so shouldn't do that. As you can see, you still take damage through cover, but it reduces it some. See? And then the cover has a health bar, and that takes damage. Ah, frag grenade belt.
Lack the precision I'd normally prefer. Not that I'm complaining in this situation.
Cogitator. Exploded from Engineer Theta, Lucan, current rank, yada yada. Generating social components clipped. Yada. Machine system shows every sign of intellectual instability. That assessment ultra high and growing. proposal, detection of data serves and processing core, initiating data module scrubbing and anointing essential processing modules. Personal note. Machine Spirit is slowly becoming insane and has started to override the defense systems, destroying some possibly harmless voidcraft trying to land on the deck. You must act before it sheds more blood. I don't need to remind you of the fateful consequences if such information becomes open knowledge. It all must remain confidential. I submit this invocation in the name of the Omniscience with the wisdom of my trusted hierophants.
A proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now.
Oh yeah, that's a gun emplacement. You could use those. You can use grenades while stealth. The gods favor me. Well, this looks like it has ammo. Yeah, well, the source is that way. I could destroy it to keep potentially using it. But I think I'll just leave it intact for now. Hello. I hope you're reading this. This is the safe way to reach the end, dude. If they find out what we were planning, they'll execute us. Hide your messages in the maintenance sermons and make them look like simple devotional notes. We need to plan a next step. There are huge problems with the research sites. The Red Sanctum has been quarantined. We received a message by the Emperor that's bad. Same here, down here. Nobody knows where the martyr is headed. With Uther holed up in the Sanctum and his seconds in charge plotting against him, I have no idea where to turn. Hey, Uther will be a dead thing about he promises immortality and glory from the pyramid. Now we have what? Those things in the dark zone? Let's get out of here immediately, or shall we join the others? Ooh, suspicious devotional code lines discovered. That's not good. Yeah, you can see the help with that.
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here.
And that's a Nurgle Dreadnought. That sheds some light, I guess. People got get. And medical supplies. If your inoculator is refilled by that, ooh, they got out of the Space Marine.
I found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead Space Marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
That's not comforting. Oh yeah, my right stick is the right trigger. Jacked up. There's a good chance I might accidentally click. should probably put in a rumble feature for when the hits actually land. Definitely help. You know, make the attacks feel more weighty.
There is strength in numbers, you think? Oh, fools.
Horde enemies, extremely weak, but they will individually, but they will swarm you. Well, that's all the time for this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like. Want to comment, subscribe, and remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures of dogs and cats, and whatever else I said I put out there. So goodbye, humans and non-humans alike, and good whatever applies to you.